and welcome back to another Ragnarok video guide. In this video, I'll be showing you guys when you need to use, sell, or deposit your ROX cards. Simple intro, right? So before we get into this video, I just want to let you guys know that I'm participating in the ROX event. If you want to support me, just add me on your friends list and I will automatically accept it, and you just have to gift me, alright? And as always, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and click the like and subscribe button for more Ragnarok video guides. Now getting back to the video, I want to remind you first that this is only my opinion. So if you want to follow this method and you want to try it on your ROX cards or ROX cards, I would really appreciate it. And again, this video is for newbies who does not know what to do with their cards, alright? So now getting into it, on my previous video, I made a chart that will let you know which is the best for your equipment, right? Don't worry, I will put the link in the description below. Now, let's start first on when to use a card. Now, for you to decide if you want to use a card, you must know first whether the card is the same match as your equipment. What do I mean by that? For example, if you want your equipment to focus on critical damage, then you will go for a critical damage card such as a Bloody Knight card, or a Anubis card, or a Pharaoh Void card, so on and so forth, right? Next, if you want your equipment to focus on attack speed, then you will go for attack speed card like the Strophe card, Void, or the Ghost Ring card, okay? Another one, if you want your equipment to focus on haste, then you will go for a haste card such as the Abysmal Knight card, and so on and so forth. Again, the chart is on the description down below, okay? Next, let's go with when you want to sell your card. Now, most of you, when you get a card, you automatically sell it to the exchange center to get so much crystals, am I right? Well, that is true, as long as you know that card is not suitable for your equipment. However, if the card is suitable for your equipment, what I suggest is for you to keep it or use it until you get a better card. For example, let's say you want a critical damage card, and let's say you now have a skeleton worker card, which gives you 120 plus critical damage, am I right? You can use this card in your equipment instead of selling it directly until you get a blue or gold card such as the Bloody Knight card, Pharaoh card, and so on and so forth. Keep in mind that it should be the same section on where you insert your skeleton card before you sell it, such as the skeleton card is for the weapons, then you should replace it with weapons. If the cards are not in the weapons, then still keep it, okay? So as long as you put your other cards for the accessories only and the other equipments, alright? Now, let's say you're keeping your skeleton card and you don't want to sell it. Instead of you keeping it in your bag, which will take space, you can just deposit your card. Take note that depositing your card won't mean that you cannot use it anymore. You have the option of withdrawing the card if you want to use it in your equipment. Another good thing is that if you reach a certain collection in your card bond, when you deposit your card, you will gain additional stats. To know these stats, you can go to the Academy Handbook, then Cards, then on the top center you will see Bond Cards. You can look at your current additional status and which cards you have deposited. Lastly, when will you know to deposit cards? For me, I will deposit my card for two things. First, it came from the gacha, and second, it's a game reward. Why I chose those two? It's because those cards are bounded and cannot be sold in the exchange center. The bright side though is that if you deposit your cards, it will give you an additional stats, mostly for masters and some a bit in PvP. Also, I advise you guys to, if you want to reroll, I suggest you not reroll anymore for a better card because it's always bounded. I suggest for you guys to just deposit it in your card bond to get more additional stats, okay? So that's it for my simple guide on what to do with your cards. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, leave it down below, and see you guys on another Ragnarok video guide. Thank you guys and goodbye.